Hello student, welcome to the last lecture of the topic on the face of it. Here in this video we shall discuss the last portion of the topic of the chapter on the face of it, where Derry wants to take leave from Mr. Lamb. Mr. Lamb says once you left from here you will not return, but he promised to come. Did he come back? We have to find it out. So let's begin. Try to find out, did he keep his promise or not? They tell me, do you have to agree? When Derry says they tell me like these things, then Mr. Lamb asked, do you agree whatever do they say? I don't know what I want. I want something no one else has got or ever has it. I want to do something different, something just mine. Like this garden, I don't know what it is. I want something, but I don't know what I want. You could find out. You could find it out. How? How will I find it out? Waiting, watching, listening, sitting here or going there? You can find it out. Waiting, watching, sitting here and there. Sitting here or going there, I'll have to see my bees. I want to go to see my hive of bees. Derry, those other people who come here, do they talk to you? Ask you things? Then he asked Mr. Lamb, do other people who come to you, come to meet you, do they ask you the same things I am asking you? Mr. Lamb, some do, some don't. There are some who ask me questions, but there are some who don't. I ask them. If they don't, I ask them. Because I want to learn. I don't believe in them. I do not think anybody ever comes. No. Surely you are telling me lie. I don't think anybody ever comes here. You are here all by yourself and miserable, and no one would know if you are alive or dead. And nobody cares. Nobody cares for you. I am sure nobody comes here. You are lonely. Nobody knows whether you are alive or you are dead. Mr. Lamb, you think what you please. If you want to think like this, you can. Derry, all right then. Tell me some of their names. Really? If there are people, if they come to you, tell me their names. What are names, Tom, Dick or Harry? I am off down to the bees. I have to go to the bees. Derry, I think you are daft, crazy. Derry says, you are daft. You are foolish. You are crazy, insane. That is a good excuse. Then Mr. Lamb said, very good excuse if you don't want to stay with me. This is a very good excuse to call me crazy, to call me daft. What for? You don't talk sense. Why? I am saying like this because you don't talk sense. Your saying is ununderstandable to me. I am not understanding your words. Good excuse not to come back. And you have got a bored up face. And that is other people's excuse. If you don't want to come, I am not saying you to come. You are like the others, you like to say things like that. Then Derry says, you are too like others. You like to say things like others say. If you don't feel sorry for my face, you are frightened of it. If you do not feel sorry for my face, you are surely frightened of my face. And if you are not frightened, you think I am ugly as a devil. I am a devil. Don't you? shouts. Mr. Lamb does not reply because he has gone to his bees to the other part of the garden. Derry quietly, no, you don't. I like it here. Pause. Derry gets up and shouts. He gets up and shouts, I'm going, but I'll come back. You see, you wait. I can run. I have not got a tin leg, I have not got a tin leg like you. I'll go to my house, I'll run to my house and then return. Derry runs of silence, the sounds of garden heard. Mr. Lamb to himself, he says to himself, they are my dears. He's talking to his bees. That's you seen too. We all know. I'll come back. They never do though. They all say like that you are saying. But they never return. Not them. Never do come back. The garden noises fade. Now he has reached his house to his mother. Derry's house, mother, you think I don't know about him? You think I haven't heard things? You don't know? Don't you think I don't know where you have been? You have been at the old man. Derry, you should not believe all you hear. Mama, you should not believe all you hear. Being told, warned, we have not lived here 3 months. Hardly 3 months passed since we are living here. I have warned you not to go out. But I know what they are to know and you are not to go back there. I know very well what to do, what not. Derry, what are you afraid of, Mama? What do you think he is? He is a man, old man, with a tin leg and he lives in a huge house without curtains and has a garden. He lives in a huge house without curtains. He has a garden where people come and meet him, talk to him and want to be there and sit and listen to things. Listen and look. Mother, listen to what? What do you want to listen? Be it singing, him talking. And what is he got to say to you? What is he going to say to you? Things that matter, things nobody else has ever said, things I want to think about. Then you stay here and do your thinking. Then you have to stay here and do your thinking at this place. You are best off here. I hate it here. No, Mama. I hate it here. You cannot help the things you say. I forgive you. You are saying like this, I forgive because of your face. It's bound to make you feel bad things and say them. I don't blame you. You are not to blame. It has got nothing to do with my face and what I look like. Mama, there is no connection of my saying and my face. I don't care about that. And it isn't important. I don't care about my face. It isn't important for me now. It is what I think and feel and what I want to see and find out and hear. Important thing is that what I think, what I feel, what I want to find out. And I'm going back there. Mama, I'm going back there only to help him with the crab apples. I want to help him plucking those crab apples. Only to look at things and listen, but I'm going. You will stop here. No, you are not going there. Oh no, because if I don't go back there, I'll never go anywhere in this world. And he runs, slamming the door. He went out. And I want the word and I want it. He ran to Mr. Lamb. Now scene 3. Steady, that is got it. Mr. Lamb is plucking the apples, saying steady, and he is lowering the branch, plucking, and then leaving it, shifting the branches upwards. Then there was a creak, a crash, and he fell down, crying. You see, Derry comes there and finds him dead. You see, I came back. You said I won't. And they said, but I came back. They were also saying, you need not go there, but I came here. I wanted. He stops dead. Silence. He runs to Mr. Lamb and finds that he is dead. Mr. Lamb, you have. Mr. Lamb, it's all right. You fell. I am here, Mr. Lamb. It's all right. Silence. He noticed that Mr. Lamb was dead. I came back, Mr. Lamb. Lammy Lamb woke up. I did. Come back. Come. Don't go from me. Come back to me. Derry begins to weep. At this point, Derry begins to cry. And this play ends. So, what we have learned through this lesson? We must appreciate those who are handicapped. We must not let them feel lonely. We must help them. We must make friendship with them. In this way, they'll also be happy and live their lives happily, peacefully. That's all for the day. Have a nice day.